Ang pagsimba is intentional act of centering your thoughts. That's why in our daily life, either makaon na ta. Kasi, oops, dali lang anay. Pasalamat ta kay Lord. Di ba? Halimbawa, may natapos na kontrata. Oops, dali lang gud bala. Pasalamat anay. Halimbawa, may na-receive ta nga other resource. Oops, pasalamat anay bala, padidikita ni bala. O halimbawa, biskan pa may problema, hindi na napasa pa yung mga problema. Oops, pasalamat anay. And because of that, makita dira nga ang imo kabuhi really emphasizes of thoughts that are being centered to give worship unto God. Kung renewed ang aton nga mind, tanda naton, God is everywhere. He is omnipresent and He is omniscient. Magsiling ta worship o pagsimba, that involves a cognitive, ang aton mental faculty. In other words, you are not just simply worshiping wala nagapaminsan. Dapat ang tanay ginasay, you are using your mind. According to Paul sa Philippians chapter 4 verse 8, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, ang ini nga konsepto sang iya nga pag-explain to the Church of Philippi, this also implies a message of worship. When you love the truth, when you love the noble thing, when you love what is right, when you love what is pure, when you love what is lovely, when you love what is admirable, if there's anything that is excellent or praiseworthy, that is how you are thinking. That is worship. When we are thinking about that, makita mo gidya ang pag-function kag pag-attribute sang cognitive nga life mo nga gina-attribute mo kay Lord. Ngayon nang wala mo ginapahaluan ang pinsan mo, ang mental nga aspeto sang imo kabuhi sa mga mahigko, sa mga maliciousness, because you wanted to worship God in gusto mo isettle ang imo pinsar about whatever is true, lovely, noble, praiseworthy, good, excellence. Pag mga bagay nga daw wala sa sina nga konsepto, wala mo siya gina-entertain kay hindi man sa makabulig sa imo. According to Proverbs 23 verse 7, if our mind is not being renewed, tanda naton, or let's say if it's being renewed, you are what you think. That's why, bisya ano kapugong sang tao, kung ara na sa mind mo, kag puno-puno na imo tagipusoon, kung akig ka, kagrabe na gid ka akig, magwa ginasaya, makita sa itsura antes sa magwa sa bibig mo. Pinsaron ta bala. What thoughts are you allowing to shape your view of God in your worship? So imagine bala, kung ang tao wala nagapamati sa yapulong, how we are going to renew our mind? Imagine if our minds are being bombarded and distracted by many things. That includes, opinions and other, teaching that is away from the Bible. So that's why mo nga ang tao makasiling lang, ang Ginoo God is the God of love. Of course, God is the God of love. But you need to understand nga, kung hindi wala ka ka-discover, wala mo na-intindihan, it's still a blanket statement. We need to understand that God, at the same time, is the God of justice. But ginagamit na karon nga, basta importante nagahigugmaanay kami, even though it's not right. So dapat ang atong nga pinsar, ma-renew siya according to the teaching of God. Tanda natin that in a society that is filled with negative influences, the call to renew our mind becomes ever more essential. Mas labi ka importante. Which ang posible nga mag-shape sa aton panghuna-huna. Pero why na, sing mas makakumpara pa kung gina-desisyonan ta nga ang mag-shape sa aton panghuna-una kag sa aton kabuhi is the Word of God. Renewal, when it comes to transformations of the mind, it's a decision kay gusto ta magnami ang aton itsura, di ba? Pag feeling fresh ka, kanami sang outcome sang aton nga guya. Manaya-naya, malipayon, di ba? When it comes to the rejuvenation, tuman ka importante nga makuha tani ang wisdom. That's why sa Matthew chapter 7, silindra, anyone who hears the word and apply that, he is being called wise. Anyone who hears the word and doesn't apply, he is called fool. Gusto tang emphasize diri that when it comes to a worship, kaya dapat reasonable. You are not worshiping for nothing. You are worshiping that is floating. You are worshiping with understanding. Worship is all about everyday lives nga endeavor mo. Either sa business, sa trabaho, sa pag-eskwela, sa sulod sa siban, pagwa mo, kagpasulod sa ibobalay, you are engaging unto God and with God in worship. Sila ni Paul sa 2 Corinthians, don't you know that your body is the temple of God? Ano ba ang konsepto sang temple? Where people worshiping God. Don't you know that you are bought for a price? Therefore, glorify God in your body. Please, find wisdom. Wisdom is just like a precious jewel. It's just like a diamond sa pagkatahom. Ang wisdom, this is discernment of God's will. Ma-rejuvenate ang aton niyang mind, and it affects our daily lives because it's very clear. Maintindihan mo ang kabubuton sang Ginoo.